Stein-Torres, and welcome back everyone to our Disney Plus live reaction of the Ghost and Molly McGee, titled
Aqua Teen Hunger Ghost.
Time to go to sleep.
Weak. Supposed to be up all night.
Please, I don't have that sort of constitution. Not anymore. Don't get old, kids. You lose that ability. So we have a very interesting episode today. Again, we're getting into the finale, but we do have a side episode, and it is titled, along with the other one,
Scaring is Caring and All Night Plight.
I did see spoilers in regards to this, so I know that one of them is going to be a sleepover episode, which honestly isn't surprising because that's kind of a standard episode in a lot of kids shows. Sleepover episodes to American kids shows is what beach episodes are to anime. You're always guaranteed to have that one episode.
The obligatory episode.
Yeah. But I mean, that's fine, because again, I assume we're going to see Libby, and she's always a joy to watch, and we might see other characters as well. Not to mention, as, you know, we well know, we're going to get close to the finale of everything. We already resolved the issue with the curse. We know that Scratch is no longer bound to Molly. He can leave whenever he wishes, but at this point, he actively chooses not to. And also, I guess Andrea and Molly are friends now because she actually went out of her way and helped her family from being homeless. Very big surprise there, but I mean, given what she's done for Andrea so far, I guess it makes sense. And it's nice to see a bully character not have to do a total 180, have some big extravagant thing to stop them from being a bully, which shows that she is nice to a degree. She's just rich and spoiled. But yeah, I am interested to see where we go from here and how we lead off into the big finale. So let's get started and see what happens when Molly has a sleepover. And play.
I've been cursed. It's the worst.
Now you're stuck with me.
We're never gonna be apart. Is there a way to hit restart?
Nope. We're the Ghost and Molly McGee. That's me.
Well, that's she.
The Ghost and Molly McGee.
Although he's not cursed anymore, so...
Find your fear. Oh no, glitter. Macaroni. Oh boy.
How is it scare report day again already? Didn't I just do that last month?
The-
That's how a monthly scare report works, my dude. Hey, whoa, not my kids. It's okay, Libby Fluff. You're safe now.
Aw.
It's just so
At least
Do we add that to the kill count?
expect me to do all this work. You didn't have to wait till the very last minute to do it all in one day, you know. Look.
If it weren't for the last minute, nothing would get
That's
done.
my hope and dreams. At least the cats didn't commit suicide.
You're giving me the oxygen.
Oh boy.
Grow, my children. Grow.
I love you.
What?
I love you too.
What?
Sharon, my flower children said their first words.
Bits.
What just happened?
The hell?
Am I adorable?
That's
Molly's
odd.
got a problem. Watch.
Bits!
Did Scratch get his cutie marks?
Rainbows on
God.
the band? This is what we call the opposite of a problem.
He can now shoot rainbows out of his
Supposed
orifices.
to be cute. How am I
Shouldn't
gonna
that be a
make
lot?
them stand if I fire rainbows every time I roar?
Mm.
Oh yeah, guess you are in a pickle.
But it's not June anymore.
Extra sour pickle. Still, not bread and butter. I'd like to make an appointment with the doc. I'm kind
You
of.
are number 957 on the wait list. You'll be buzzed when the doctor is ready to see you. Bye-bye.
There's a ghost
Zero
doctor.
stars for customer service. How am I supposed to get my scares done in time?
I can do your scares for you.
Does that count?
Okay, don't get me wrong. You're plenty scary, just in a more,
I think you might want to talk to Libby about this.
Yeah.
Your stuffed animals go by even when you're running late.
How dare you? Pooch time is a time we make, not a time we take.
They're all sugar, no spice.
What? I have so much spice. Chili peppers tremble.
She
in my
totally could be a
presence.
Powerpuff Girl.
Oh no, it's Molly McGee. Her extreme level of spice makes me self-conscious about my own spiciness.
Not convinced.
I'll show you.
You're gonna come back and kiss the stuffed animals goodbye now, aren't you?
30 seconds tops, I promise.
This.
Molly's so not spicy, she wouldn't make it past wing
Oh, I'm
1 on
ready,
hot
I'm
ones.
feeling today. The spice is flowing.
Why don't you start small, like, that baby over there?
Don't scare the
You
baby.
want me to scare a baby? What? No.
Well, if you can't even scare a baby, then I guess I was right. You're not scary at all.
Oh no.
Oh God, what is wrong with you?
You know what I mean.
Bits.
Is this untitled Goose Game?
Get back in the trash where you belong.
Keep going.
Oh, please don't cry, please. I'm not a monster. See? I'm nice.
There it is.
Okay, so I got off to a bit of a rough start.
I mean, it was still
but
scared, so it
big
counts,
weekend
right?
next weekend.
When the boy passes the tree, you jump out and get.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no, getting worse. I'm sparkling.
Don't worry, I'm ready.
This is like every Christian parent's worst nightmare.
I took 7 weeks of judo. Come at me. I surrender.
Bit.
I feel pretty.
Bit.
Oh, so pretty. Feel pretty? Woody?
Okay, so
Yay.
this Molly hasn't exactly gone quite as expected, which is why I've decided on a new direction.
Ugh.
The young men are always scary.
Oh.
Not mention the voice.
I really want to mention the voice.
Don't do it.
Slowly becoming a chipmunk.
So he's gone from Master Shake to Meatwad.
Oh god.
I'm a zombie, hungry for brains.
Zombies don't talk.
Look at that energy.
And I'll use those brains to get my associate's degree in social work so I can better my community.
And you ruined it.
Wow.
Here, take our textbooks.
You can't give every monster a sympathetic backstory, Mo.
Okay, so I shouldn't try the single mom spider trying to feed her 4,000 babies?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I can fake my report. I've done it before. I'm studio.
No, okay, I can do this. I'm scary. Distracting me. I just...
She's crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, lucky you. The ghost bag's ready for me. So let's see how you do on your own.
Okay, Scratch. What seems to be the... Oh, what's wrong with you? You're... adorable.
What's wrong with your face?
Let's see what the trouble is. Okay, good. No heartbeat.
This. I
Oh,
would hope not.
okay, that's odd. Something's flowing, but it's not misery. Let's take a closer look.
This. Looks like a Toontown from Roger Rabbit.
Misery levels are at an all-time low. Yeah, it's all puppies and rainbows in here.
Lick me. Oh, disgusting.
Ugh.
I'm afraid this is serious. You have been infected with joy.
Joy.
Oh,
Please
boy.
don't tell me there's a cure.
There is.
You must find your fear.
On to my next patient. Total hypochondriac, always scaring herself. You know what I mean?
This.
Next. I'm
Not gonna bill ya?
Scary.
What's the point of paying for health care when you're dead?
Figured there'd still be billing.
Gogeta! Gogeta!
Halt! I am Reptar.
Oh no, it's a friendly dinosaur now. Ew. Seriously, Barney is scarier than you.
Ow. There it is.
Make a wish.
Meh.
Guess Molly really did get scared without me. I underestimated her. Molly?
Oh. Mm. Burn, burn, burn down, hot topic. Whew.
Whoa, you saved me, Scratch.
Doc told me to find my fear. Almost losing you seems to be it.
Aww.
Scratch. Wait, so what you're saying is, in my own way, I'm scary after all, huh?
Yeah, sure. Terrifying.
The Ghost and Molly McGee.
Oh lord. I didn't realize that could happen to Ghost. Then again, I know there's like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
But he's that way by choice.
Nervous about
Right, he doesn't mind doing that, but then you see his uncles and the other ghost encounters and they can do things that he can't, so I guess there's a discrepancy there.
Amy, stop it.
Doesn't something happen to like in All the Monsters if they don't scare?
Super villains.
Yeah, they basically like break apart. They start to disappear and deteriorate.
Space.
The final frontier.
Mystery. Tonight, this comet graces our skies for the first time in 50 years. And me and Mr. Doodles are not gonna miss it. So, close
Bit. Okay.
Comet?
Comets just fly around in space. I mean, I can do that.
Are you a cosmic ice ball leaving behind a trail of debris so majestic grown men cry?
I could be.
Try once. I hid his keys for a week, but I kept moving them, so he thought he was losing his mind.
Well, I think it's a big deal. This might be our only opportunity to see the comet. Well, who knows what our lives will be like in 50 years?
That'd be awesome.
Where we'll even be. Everything could change. We'll stay awake until exactly 4:07 a.m. when the blazing snowball streaks across the sky.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to spend the night curled up with my favorite series of fantasy books, A Song of Snow and Humidity, but...
So she's into Game of Thrones?
I used to get kind of weird when I stayed up too late, but that was Kid Libby. Teen Libby, she's a bedtime rebel.
Oh boy.
I'm in.
Is it an 80s TV show now? Bill and Bob's OK Adventure.
Pinkie Pie wants that back.
I was gonna say.
Libby isn't even here yet. And where are Mom and Dad?
Oh, they already hit the sack. I mean, those guys haven't stayed up past 9 p.m. since daylight savings time.
God.
How could anyone sleep knowing the blazing snowball will be here in precisely T-minus 7 hours, 38 minutes, and 12 seconds?
There's a nice way to do that.
Wait, it's that dark and it's like 7:30. I guess it's a winter.
My rebel really wanted to wear a leather jacket, but I don't have one, so I had to settle for this.
Turtle.
It's weather. Molly, I can't see any constellations. What?
It's too bright.
Acorn, there's too much light pollution.
Mm.
Dad, emergency!
What is it?
You're adding to it.
Country. Any volunteers?
I went to Daryl's last 5 parent-teacher conferences.
I took the kids to that water park. There were used bandages in the water.
Ew.
I stepped on one of those teeth.
I singed my eyebrows off helping Daryl with his volcano project.
Bit. God. This is just like the episode of Hey Arnold with the comet.
Yep.
What manner of wizardry propels this horseless carriage forward?
Libby, stay with me.
Oh, right. Sorry, Molly. Sometimes when I get sleepy, reality getteth blurry.
This'll be fun. She gonna turn into a gremlin?
Where'd you bring us, Mom? Looks familiar. Mom?
Bit.
Is this what fresh air smells like? Wet grass and a touch of manure.
Well, just breathe through your mouth and help me set up our
The
viewing
smell of
That's
cow.
grosser.
I can help a woody warrior of the west. Stand up's harder than I thought. Feeling a little, here and there,
So
You
take
just
a whack
sleep
at
till
the
it's time to see the
places
comet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Treat time, baby!
this be a mighty weapon.
I have the power.
Bit.
Come on, you gotta go higher, more force. I'll do it myself.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Glitter? What
Ew.
kind of monster fills a pinata with inedible glitter?
It looks like falling stars, right?
Ew.
Get
Oh.
out.
Where we still have our celestial snacks?
Where are those snacks?
You ate them, of course. Oh. Mother raccoons ate them.
Right here, feed me.
But it'll still be a night to remember, Scratch. I just need you and me and Lip. Where's Libby?
Oh no.
Libby?
This is how horror movies start.
We must escape Queen Filiana's kingdom and assemble the dragon hordes. Okay.
How about you rest so you'll be as fresh as a daisy for the comet?
Ha ha! The naughty throne of the north! I shall guard it with my life. Okay, good.
Okay, so now where is Scratch?
Okay, let me be very
the queen of
clear.
the north
when
now.
I say extra pepperoni, I don't mean a few more, a sprinkling. I want the maximum number of pepperonis. I want that guy with the big hands to make it. You got it? Now, second question, can you deliver to an open field with no address?
Bit.
You cannot.
You can leave and come back. You have a few hours.
Okay, this is pretty nice.
Yeah, this is really relaxing. I can almost fall.
And sleep.
Huh? What?
Ready, standeth back, scalawag! I must get it to yon fields of Dragontia!
Oh boy.
I didn't know, Libby. Those weren't dragons. Those are buffalo.
Unhand me, brigand! Or taste the rock
It's
of
gotta
my
be
blade.
like the Midwest if there's buffalo out there.
Can't miss the comet.
I shall upbraideth you with my...
Oh, my corn there.
Oh, but
What?
Did she teleport? Nah.
Yeah, this is a bust.
My brave dragon horde may have been bested, but I shall never...
This.
Wow, this night has not gone to plan.
Sorry I couldn't hear you over the sounds of dying from hunger.
You're already dead.
You know what?
You don't need to eat.
We're trapped up here together. The comet is almost overhead, and nothing can ruin this moment now. Seriously?
You never
No,
say
we
that.
are not giving up. Fix it. Just enacting plan.
Now you need Rainbow Dash to kick those clouds away.
Yep.
Come on, Scratch. If we blow together, we can move these clouds.
You can't change the weather now.
Yes, I can.
Nah. You can eat the clouds.
Scratch. You can't eat Libby. I'm pretty sure she's mostly crystal.
Trust me.
Bit. Okay,
Scratch hair balloon.
that works.
Libby,
Ooh, pretty.
did you thwart the Dark Queen's evil plot?
How are they breathing right now?
Best view in all of Brighton.
Very
No,
carefully.
world. No, the entire universe.
It's so majestic. Aw. Ugh.
Oh, gross. Thanks for being here with me tonight, guys. Okay, let's head home and get Scratch a well-deserved snack.
I certainly did earn it.
Mm. Oh shit. Run! Well, she lucked out. I cannot tell you how many times I would get a notice on Facebook and they'd say something like, oh, tonight is the blood moon, tonight is the blue moon, or tonight you can see Jupiter next to Uranus or whatever. And then I go outside and clouds. I'm just like, damn you, Jersey!
To be fair, not every time.
Yeah, not every time.
There have been times where we have actually seen the phenomena.
I think we did see the harvest moon on Halloween that one time, so that was pretty cool.
I've seen a supermoon once or
Yep.
twice.
Yep, we saw the pink moon that one time. But I understand the struggle is real. It's like, oh, cool, this cosmic event that happens once every, couple decades. Oh, crap, clouds. Like I said, we have our lifetime. There'll be other cosmic events that'll occur that we can hopefully witness. So this was a nice episode, I think. So, yeah, the first one was unexpected with Scratch turning cute. I guess now that he's broken the curse with Molly and he doesn't feel the need to scare as much, plus he's a lot happier with them, that just has the adverse side effects of getting rid of his scare qualities. Again, I don't get why they have to scare in this particular case. I guess that's why, otherwise they turn fully cute, which is a bad thing.
Yeah, like we were mentioning before, it's kind of that Ariel Monsters thing where I guess if they don't spread misery, then the whole ghost world might start to become cute.
God forbid. But yeah, Molly is not scary. And again, I question how her scaring affects Scratch, because isn't he the one that's supposed to do it?
They're looking at the area, not the individual, and since Scratch is assigned to the area, they could just easily assume that it was
Okay.
his doing.
Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because again, referencing Ariel Monsters, I know the way they would do their scare reports is they would physically infiltrate their brains and then project them onto a screen so you can actually see the scare in action, so you know whether or not what they did was legit or not. And they would actually get penalized if their scare was lazy or, accidental or whatever.
But then again, they need to scare to live.
Right. But they still got graded on it.
Yeah.
The Grumble would
Yeah.
give them shit if they half-assed it. I just think back to when the others were showing off their scare, and then he goes to Ickis, and then he just happened to scare a room full of babies, and he's like, "That's the easiest thing ever."
Also, there's clout, I guess, with the scaring community in Ariel Monsters.
Right.
There's that.
It's probably the
I mean,
same
it's kind of
here,
the
too.
same here, too, yeah.
And I mean, he had good numbers, so I'm wondering exactly what his quota is per se.
Good enough so that they'll overlook how much they dislike him.
Yeah, they almost offer him a chance on the council. On the wrong day, on the worst days of all days.
Because that's how that works.
Of course.
Alright.
Don't fall asleep on me. We're getting to the next part about that.
I shall stay awake and tame the dragons.
You can't even do that when you're awake.
Quiet. Silence.
I mean, I've done the all-night thing before. I mean, I frickin' went to college. Every college kid does the all-nighter before a major test. I'm actually a night owl myself, so I actually can stay up late. I mean, how the heck do you think I get these videos out in time with my full-time job? But, no, I understand, like, some people are just not equipped like that. It gets to a certain point, and they just conk out.
I've only ever, like, legit stayed up until the dawn, maybe even past dawn, about twice. And, of course, again, it was, like, times when I was in college or, you know, college age.
Like I said, some people are just wired differently in that sense. I just happen to get more energy at night, and plus, you know, I have the quiet, I can focus and whatnot, so I wouldn't have any trouble seeing this comet if I wanted to. I don't think I'd go all the way out to frickin' farm country, though, and park myself in whatever field just to see it, though. That to me is not exactly worth it. Like, if there was people like me who could stay up and we made a night of it and everything, and again, if the weather cooperated, I might do it, but I don't know. Plus, again, given how dark it was early, I assume this is in winter time, so it's like you're not only outside in a horrible field of cows, but it's cold.
I don't know. I mean, they seem to be wearing regular clothing, so it couldn't have been winter.
Maybe autumn or something.
Maybe, or spring, yeah, in their time before daylight savings.
Yeah, this was a lot like that Hey Arnold episode where they were trying to see the comet, but of course because they live in the city, there's immense light pollution, and even though they try to go out of it, it's just impossible because of how many people are trying to see this thing. Although they come up with a brilliant plan of basically convincing the entire city to turn off their lights just for that one, like, event. Amazing
they managed to even pull that off. It took them going to a radio station, hijacking the microphone, and somehow convincing everyone in the city to do it.
Seriously, only in the 90s would this be possible. It's like, how many people nowadays really listen to the radio? If this were to happen in this episode, it would have been like streaming, it would have been YouTube or something like that. But even then, it's like getting a condensed area to do it, like, that's freaking impossible.
I don't know. I mean, clearly everybody knows about the comet because they rushed out of school.
Right.
So I'd say they'd have an easier time convincing everybody than, you know, in any other place.
I suppose so, but then again, assuming this is the Midwest they live in, most people would have the mindset to already park out in some outward field and not stay in the town or city itself. But I do like how this ultimately ends. You know, despite how miserable Libby and Scratch both are trying to do this for Molly, they ultimately understand where she's coming from, and they make it happen against all odds. Like, honestly, that was probably the most beautiful animation I've seen from this so far. And not that I'm saying the animation is subpar, that's not at all. I really love it when they go, like, real scary with the ghost. That, to me, is, like, when they do peak animation. But this scene in particular, the comet, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I can understand where Molly's coming from. I mean, you don't know what you're going to be in 50 years. I mean, for all you know, you're going to be dead in 50 years.
You want to make a lasting memory. I get that. I can get behind that.
Yeah, like something like you can always think back on, and it'll always bring your smile to your face, no matter what.
Like, there's a lot that I feel Molly could be very pushy on, and I won't stand for it. But this is one of the few times where I'm like, you know what? I'm on your team here.
Yeah, because, I mean, she's had to move around so much. Never, like, have any real lasting friends. Always had to leave people behind. So I understand that now she's in her forever home. She wants to make forever memories. And she wants to make sure this is something that won't go away. Because she's already lost so much in that regard. And, I mean, now things are good, but still, you always have that fear in the back of your mind. Like she said, assuming they live that long, they could see the comet again. I mean, they'd be about, what, 63, both of them?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. But you never know. A lot can happen in that time.
Of course, I'll be, you know. No, you won't, Phil. Stop calling me Phil.
We'd probably be, what, 85, something like that?
Something like that.
I'd be lucky to live to that age, honestly. As long as I have you, that's all that matters. So what's the next episode?
So next week, we hit the season finale for reals. The jig is up, and Molly versus the Ghost World.
This is the big finale, everyone. This is where we're going to see how exactly they find out about Scratch's situation with Molly and the McGees and what exactly his punishment's going to be. I mean, obviously, they want to throw him into the flow of failed phantom. I am wondering if this does constitute, like, a punishment like that. Because, I mean, he's technically been keeping his quota so far, but then again, I guess the whole judgment of his job is to how miserable the area is, and as we saw through Molly's actions and even Scratch's, misery has declined rapidly, and the town is a lot happier than it was. So, something tells me that the joy is going to be at an all-time high, Scratch is finally going to get outed, and now it's going to be up to Molly to probably go to the ghost world, I had to imagine, and go before the council herself just to plead for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oy vey.
Yeah, that's...
It's like, I don't know who to root for, honestly. It's basically, Scratch has completely been going against his nature because of Molly's complete insistence. So Molly's basically getting Scratch killed. Or, well, something like that.
Obliterated,
yeah.
I guess.
Yay, Brighton's a better place now, but you've completely and utterly screwed Scratch over.
I'm interested to see how they're going to reach that middle ground here, because something tells me they're not going to change their ways about the whole scaring thing. They have to do, like, centuries of, like, ghosts learning how to scare for whatever purpose they have to scare. And it's like, yeah, I know, like, the moral thing is you want him to be a better person, which he has become through his association with Molly. But he's still a ghost, he's still Scratch, he's still kind of an asshole, and we kind of love him for that. So I'm hoping that they, again, find a decent middle ground where, like, he can stay with her, but it doesn't involve, like, any sort of punishment or whatever. But we'll have to wait and see till next time with the grand finale of the Ghost and Molly McGee. So until then, I'm Kat MacBerrie.
I'm Doug MacBerrie.
And just remember, everyone, if a big cosmic event happens in the sky, be prepared, because chances are you ain't gonna see it. Damn you, clouds!